I also want to talk about symptoms that I ignored after I was diagnosed with my fibroids and anemia that I was not aware that were symptoms. I just thought it was just old, like me getting older and like me in like this anxiety, depressive state. And I'm gonna drop some, and I want y'all to tell me if some of these things happen to you because you might need to go get checked. Number one, fatigue, being tired all the time. Like that was the biggest one. It was like I went from being this good morning person, like happy all of a sudden in the morning, to dragging in the morning, needing like 2 cups of coffee, crashing in the middle of the day, damn near falling asleep, driving like bad. Two, being out of breath. I honestly just thought it was from me gaining weight or whatever. I was like, okay, let me start doing like some little cardio type stuff. No, me being out of breath was definitely another one. I'm out of breath right now. Shit. Another thing was like trying to walk up the stairs or just like standing up too fast, and like my legs would start to tingle, and like I would get like dizzy like for a second, and then it's like I would shake back or I would have to sit back down. I just thought that was from me being like dehydrated. Another one was me being nauseous like all the time for I remember during COVID and probably like a year or two after that, my appetite was hell for like 3 years. I would have days where I would be super hungry, then I had days where like I could only eat like one time, and then if I tried to eat anything else, like I would eat it, but then it could be my favorite meal, and after the fact, I would feel literally like sick to my stomach, and either I just couldn't eat no more, or I just didn't have like I would just see food and just not even want it. It could be literally my favorite food, something I would eat all the time, and I would not want it. Also, like piercing, sharp pains that I just thought was just associated with just cramping, but I would get them in my breast and also like in my abdomen area, and they would be like, look like pinching, like it was insane. Ooh, and this is the super, super, super big one: hot flashes. I used to always tell people, I was like, dang, like I'm about to have a hot flash, or I'm having a hot flash, and like it would just be crazy. They'd be like, you too young to have hot flashes. Then explain to me why I'm having them. And then when I finally got my diagnosis, everything made sense. And even still, even after my diagnosis, my doctors were still like, we still don't understand why you're having the hot flashes. So it could be more than just the fibroids and me being anemic, but it has something to do with all of that, because it's no way I've been having these hot flashes for like 2 to 3 years. Another random one that I didn't realize was ear clogging. I thought it was just associated with like my allergies, but no, the ear clogging is definitely a sign of being like iron deficient or like having anemia, and I did not know. Also, getting random dry skin patches on your skin. Like I would just get like the smallest like little dry patches like all over, and I found out that that was associated with anemia as well. Well, iron deficiency, because it's different types, but basically iron deficiency. Another one was feeling like extremely like thirsty all the time, but really what it was like my body was like craving salt in a way, but like I'm never the type to like really like cook with salt. So yeah, like my body was basically deprived of salt, which made me always feel like thirsty. So it wasn't until I started drinking like certain types of drinks with like different like with like sodium or like electrolytes or whatever in it that started actually helping it easing like that phase. Also, night sweats was one. I could literally sleep in like the lightest blanket or just sleep with like pajamas and like or something like shorts or whatever, and I would still wake up like full blown like sweating. Like it was ridiculous. I mean, I still have those moments every now and again, but like it would be to the point where like I would feel so hot, I would be sweating, and then as soon as I'm out of the covers, I'm freezing cold. Okay, I think that's all I can remember for right now. But stay tuned, because like I said, we getting to the bottom of this. Hopefully my story helps somebody, and I'll go into more detail, as I remember things or as I come across things, and let everybody know what's going on or with things that probably can help them. Because like I said, it's a learning process for everybody, and these doctors, is not telling us what we're supposed to know. So stay tuned.